If you neezy for easy. Deerte? Deerte. It's fucking great, dude.
Have you ever seen This Is the End? That's like my favorite.
It's fucking awesome. You gotta go your own direction now.
To be like two of the main directors of this movie and like two of the main actors, like that's genius. Like y'all made a movie where all the actors are themselves.
Yes, that's great.
Apocalypse.
It's so awesome.
Like, that's crazy.
It is. It's great.
Fucking stuck in James Franco's man. It's so much more of a. It's not. It's deeper than just a comedy.
For reals.
That's what people don't understand.
For reals.
It's deeper than just a comedy.
They have some people that are completely immune. You know that, right? They have some people that are completely immune to the shit that's about to hit this place if it's not fucking careful. Or the stuff that's already here, basically dead bodies getting up and trying to eat the living, basically. Yeah. Either that or a major flood. So I hope it's a major flood, because at least everybody will get out alive. I mean, people will survive, and that's more of what I'm actually concerned about, because
you're gonna be the guy that's fucking on The Walking Dead helping motherfuckers.
Oh no, I'm just gonna be that dude who just kind of like walks away with a bunch of cash, you know, or walks to a convoy that could be picking me up eventually. Who knows?
Like, if it's a flood, like the world's like fucking.
I can get out of here through Leslie's car or my mom's car, you know.
Good is money gonna be in the future.
I mean, obviously I can't drive my mom's car because she won't let me, but I'll drive a little bit too crazy and she'll be like, I can't follow that. I played video games for 5 to 6 hours per day since I was 4 years old. Yeah. I've been drawing, painting, and sculpting since I was 7 years old, and I've been not messing with chemistry sets for about say 32 years now. What happened? Oh, so many things happened. So many things happened. I got kept in a dungeon for a long time, and let's see, I got taken captive by the mob. Let's see, what else? Oh, I had to work my way out by saying I'd go to college, and when I didn't, everyone was disappointed. And let's see, I got hired by the mob after they took me captive and realized that I had escaped completely unharmed, and they didn't even understand how it happened or how they let me through. Then they paid me because they wanted to teach more people how to do it, and then let's see, I worked at Razoo for a little bit as well. Razoo didn't have a good security team, so I was hiring more people. Let's see, let's see here, let's see, I went to, all the way to DC and frickin' met with a contact there, and my dad tried to escape me, basically, because it was probably a part of his probation. Yeah. And there was a bunch of contacts that kept him around and told me exactly what happened. Is my dad literally tried to run away and go to his other family. And yeah. And and then let's see, he told me that he ran back as soon as he found me, and I knew from then on he was actually feeding on me, so I would never actually hit 6'2". Let's see, he showed me, let's see, a bunch of fucked up photos of people being gagged and bound when I was 3 years old.
Of people being what?
Yeah.
Gagged?
Gagged and bound and told and put down for ransom on the Russian market. Let's see, open market, mind you. in 2006. He showed me that JFK's backing car that was supposed to shoot the dude in the front of him, that was a part of his Secret Service that was fucked up and a part of a plot to kill anyone in the vicinity of the president just to send a message. Yeah, that was a part of the Secret Service that nobody knew about. It's been recently declassified, so yeah. He tried to show me a plot to blow up the White House and Congress, and
You didn't want to see it?
no, I saw it. I saw the whole thing. Saw the absolute whole thing, but it's okay. So everything's cool. My dad did a lot of black ops for a really long time. He says he was in the military for 4 years, but I know exactly what he did. So it's basically everything that I saw when I was a child. He fucked me up for life, and I will never be the same. But sometimes I don't ever want to, because then I wouldn't know what was going on around me. That's probably the only promise my dad ever made to me. Yeah. Yep. But I was 5 years old, so that's technically child abuse. So it's completely child abuse, because those kids need to understand that that stuff isn't real for them. And if they try, then a whole bunch of kids get hurt. And literally that's what's been happening for a very long time. And no one has even noticed about it. Literally because of those pictures getting out and me being brought into society basically made me a terrorist and on a watch list for a very long time. If I don't group up with a military group or anything like that. Because I usually do, and that's pretty much what I do. So.
See if you can go behind that crate. Oh shit, that's cool.
You can. And then.
Then nobody will ever kill you.
All right.
Like if the circle were to close,
I go get a gun. For real.
Go right back.
My dad's fucking crazy, man. My dad was so crazy. Oh. This dude sucks. No, he's good. Alright. But it's okay. Everything's pretty cool.
How much into rap music are you?
I'm pretty good into rap music. I just had enough of it after Eminem and all those dudes kind of like, they pretty much changed the game and they fucking left the game for like no good reason. So I think all of them should come out of retirement.
Eminem didn't leave.
Yeah.
He changed.
He changed hardcore though.
And
like
all of them changed.
he started doing rap poetry and shit, and I was I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Like it's good lyricism. It's good lyricism. But it's every beat's the same, you know? Like every beat's the same. It's always like some variation of some different noise that I've already heard and shit. It's like old techno to me. Like it's old techno. It's like we're about to come through and it's gonna be amazing. You're gonna love all the beer we bring.
I never understood why people, because I've met people. That's why I asked you that just now. Because I've met people that have said I don't like
no actual beer, like real beer.
I don't like any kind of rap, or some people I don't like any kind of rock music.
Yeah.
I guarantee you put somebody in front of the right person and they say they don't like rock music.
When they say beer, they mean beer. So
that's
good.
That they know they would like.
Yeah.
Because it's all about what they're talking about. A lot of people don't like rap because of how it sounds, but I guarantee if you've been through this and I talk about this in a song with no cursing and it's a positive message and you take it right, you'll like it. Because even though it's rap, you'll like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's why why I never understood when people say, "Oh, I don't listen to rap or I don't listen to country music," because I do like certain, like I said, I like certain country songs that catch my attention. If it,
it's pretty tight.
Something they're talking about, you know what I'm saying? I actually like, how should I say it? If I connect with it.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying, if I relate to the message that your song gives me,
yeah,
then I like it.
Yeah.
I don't care what type of genre it is, because music is music. That's the that's why I love music so much, because it's a beautiful thing. Like, we were talking about that, I think, when you showed me that song, the techno song, like, you don't even really need instruments.
But for real.
You can take that cup right there.
But for real.
You can make a song in here with this change and that cup and just singing.
You're going into the military.
That's the
it's gonna be great. I got a friend on the inside. It's so awesome, and he has so many people. You're gonna love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. If you're into that shit, then you're gonna love it. You're so gonna love it. Yes. Go into the military. It's gonna be great. Like, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. You're gonna absolutely love it. Absolutely, dude.
My 11th grade year, the beginning of my 11th grade year, I had colleges mailing me shit. Colleges all out of state.
Have you ever seen my Crash Art Dummy stuff? You never did?
What is
that? It's kind of like, have you ever seen Bright? That movie Bright? Oh, okay. All right. Well, then you won't notice that, but have you ever seen what, like, Transformers look like without the car? It's about the size of a fairy, like what a fairy would look like, or what a fairy is in mythological lore and stuff like that. That's basically what a transformer really is. It's more like an inboard computer that literally makes your machine alive, like that literally makes your machine considered to be a living being. I could have, if I was a part of any government source or anything like that, I could have told them that if you put inside a black box or any sort of box inside of something else, technically you're giving that machine a brain. So that machine will do what it wants to do whenever there is a glitch or whenever there is a vibration sent through it. Most of the time it will dive bomb when it hits the ground. Like when it goes to the ground, it will aim for the ground because it thinks it's on fire, because of the temperature changes of every South European thing. The reason why they have such bad temperature changes is because everything is irradiated, like everything, and they don't want to say it because they want tourism in all of Europe. Literally, there was a whole entire war that no one even wanted to talk about, like, or even just World War II, or even just World War III. Or even just a whole bunch of different shit that people didn't understand led up to Myanmar. Like, with 10,000 people dying for no goddamn apparent reason. They all probably just fell sick and fell to the fucking ground. Like, that's pretty much what happened. Giving shit away. Like, people get paid off that information every single day. And most of the time, like, everyone that fucking takes it, or even has it, is like a fucking disease to them. Like, for real shit. Like, it's real shit, dude. Like, it's something that you could live with, but you could also die with immediately. Like, it's so fucking bad. Like, when they know people don't get the right stuff, people don't get the right things, people think that America is all over the place and everybody polices everything, they get really fucking complacent. And then they think that everything's gonna be okay in Europe or Spain or something like that, when they realize they got shit off by a huge fucking bull. That's literally not even there. And that shit's irradiated. All of it. And they always talk about the devil and about how he's so fucking awesome or some shit like that. Like, oh, if you get horns, you're fucking awesome. If you get horns, you're fucking amazing, and you can manipulate elements. It's everybody else telling you that, so you believe it. It's everyone else telling you that when you're not that thing, when you're just using your skull and your hair to, like, fucking make yourself look like you're a fucking idiot forever. You know? Like, it's just telling them that you need them. And when they deny you and deny everything from you, you'll have nothing. You'll have nothing like anyone did. Like I did. Like my fucking family did. Because our family actually invested in this town, and we come up with nothing. We came up with absolutely nothing. It literally bombed GameStop. Like, it's the reason why it's $5 a fucking 12-pack of shares right now. Like, people wanted to invest in this place. They wanted to invest money in this place and make everyone's lives better. And every single thing that caused a whole bunch of this bullshit and stupid stuff is literally the thing that stopped everything from happening. In the 80s, 90s, and literally then in the 2000s now. Everything that stopped everyone from putting money in this town is the thing that ruined everyone and everything. I don't even give a shit. Like, I don't even give a fuck. For real. That's why I'm not in the military. Because I don't believe that I'd actually have a good time. Because I'd go off and fucking run at somebody and then clothesline the shit out of them and break their fucking skull in. Like, for real. Real shit. Real talk. I was already there when it wasn't even military. And I don't want to go back. Like, for real.
So why you trying to...
Because you can learn everything. I'm just past that point. You could learn everything, and you could make everything out of yourself. That's why. Everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you've ever wanted to be, you could be that. And that's what the military provides. Everything. People say they get it from local farmers. They'll make up those local farmers in a second just to play with them. Just to be like, yeah, you get it at local farms, but we get it from somewhere else. Always. Because everybody had a fucking problem with everything. Everyone had a fucking problem about how it tasted or how it looked. It was gray, oh my god. So you had to put brown dye in it. And then say it was shit. Because shit really is not that gray. Or brown or anything. Like, it's just shit. Like, it's, if you got all the vitamins from it, you'd be fucking, like, you'd be fine. Like, if you got all the liquid out of it, if it stayed in your digestive system long enough for you to actually digest it, it will just be like, just like ooze. Or goo. Well, that's it. Just be goo. That's all. If you actually, like, took all the vitamins in and realized that you should take, like, rest throughout, like, fucking, like, 5 years and then do something. And then take another rest for 5 years and then do something. You know, as far as humans go. And everything goes. But you can't tell them that because they're not going to believe you. So it's like, they're not going to believe you because they think that they're better than everyone else. And everyone thinks they're better than everyone else. So it's like, how can you even say it? You know? Like, not better than anyone else. No one is.
Your sins may be a little bit more frowned upon than mine, but we both sin. And we both do fucked up shit. We both do.
It doesn't even matter most of the time.
I look at people like,
because, I mean, if you really think about it, it's just a transfer. That's all it is. Every life, everything. They always have a place somewhere else. And that's what's important. That's what's really important. Because if that shit shuts down, then a whole bunch of different shit shuts down because of it. And it's a trickle-down system. And if it's not given money, then it doesn't survive. Because nothing survives if you don't give it money. If you don't give it something for its time. If you don't tell it that it's important, then it won't believe it. You know? Even with this shit, like making machines, if we want to make something, then give it a sense of humor, give it something, so that something has something, because it's an idea, and eventually that idea will become a person. We're all feeding back into this cosmic trade. We're all just leaving through light and coming back in an instant. If you really think about it. That's all we're doing here. We're just bored with anything that we ever have done before. Because as other creatures and other people, we did everything we ever could have. As other evolutions and everything, or just consciousnesses traveling from person to person, it's still making something. That's real. It's always real. And it's always going to be real, and people who don't know that will fail. Like, nothing is over. Everyone still has grudges. Everyone still has prices to pay. Everyone still has things they feel as though they need. So it's like a left up to chance for everyone. All the time. I'm so glad that loaded. Every single day, everything looms closer to being put straight in your face. And the more people always think that there's something you need, There's to be able to get it away or out. Realize that it was always inside of you, and you can manipulate it any way you wanted. You could push it out of you if you wanted, but you don't. You want to hold on to it like it's something to you. It's nothing. Nothing is nothing if everything is everything. But everything and nothing both end with thing. That's always true. That's my trump card. I also really like pizza. Everybody does. I'm gonna get some more water. Huh? Oh no, I'm good. You wanna play? Do it.
I'll probably die.
Yeah, it's fine. Come on, let's go.
I'm about to die, Bo. Where you going, Bo? You ain't gonna watch me die? I never played with a headset though, so probably does make all the difference. Boy, you not finna hit me, nigga. Stupid. It is a lot like, I don't know. It's different with the headset on. You could hear like shit. I see what you were saying, like right and left side. It's weird.
Yeah, that pay attention to the whole thing. It's always good to new chicks.
Any knowledge is good knowledge. Oh, I shot on accident. I didn't mean to shoot. I need a fucking backpack. There's a fucking pan right here. But no backpack in here. This is bull. No backpack, bro? Are you freaking serious? Got a backpack right here. That's exactly what I needed, bud. Go back in here, grab this other 4X, equip this shit. I'm gonna go on about my damn day. I'll hit somebody with this damn, Huh?
That's you smell the feet. Sorry about that.
Oh no, I don't smell them.
Alright, cool.
He's out here good. It's a good thing, dude. Better be happy you don't. Wait, the UMP9 doesn't take a...
See, look. Oh, these are UMP-45s. Okay, I got you. The UMPs on the mobile are UMP-9s, and they take 9mm ammo.
Yeah.
So that threw me off when I first played it too. I was like, this is weird. Why did that clip have 1 bullet in it? I didn't even shoot. It's not normal. It's not even a scope. That's a choke. Oh, nope. Let's take that backpack back. I'm out, bitch. What the fuck? I need a better gun. I don't like UMPs. But I will take that Scorpion though. What the fuck is that? It's a Tommy gun. I hate Tommy guns. This is how I have to play on this. Cause like on mobile, I can do this. I can run to the storm. If a motherfucker shoots me, like, I don't know, it doesn't do much damage at all. Like on mobile, it's just so easy. Like if somebody shoots me, I could hurry up and run to this tree, and I'll have like this much health left, and I'll kill him. Yeah, I just start doing this, jumping and shit. They'll be like, damn it, I can't hit him. I just see snow flying everywhere.
You run up and to the right, you can distract him. You can basically stop him from shooting you because you're not going at the same acceleration as you would be if you were going
Like this?
Yeah, run up the hill, but run sideways. Like this, like that.
I got you.
Like up and to the side. There you go, right there. And then just go up and like zigzag or something like that. If you do.
I see what you're saying, because you're going up, so you're not going at this. They'll be trying to shoot in front of you.
Yeah, that's how I learned to dodge most builds. Like one time, I actually got like a switch, like I got switch footed the motherfucker. Like I fucking switch footed him. So now he's gonna think that every player does that, and I fucked up his world, I think. Because another dude literally came straight for me, like he was hiding in the bushes and shit.
I don't know why I was doing it. It was amusing. 39 alive. I'm in the fucking storm at least. Or I'm in the...
This dumbass friggin' shithead, the dude friggin', what's the thing, oh man, alright, let's see here, I was thinking of something, I'll get it, there we go. Oh, cool.
I hear shots.
No, that was midnight crack.
No, I hear. No, that's the red zone. I guarantee the red zone's close. Yeah, it's right there. That's what that is. Sounded like I knew it sounded like shots at first, but after a while I was like, that can't be bullets. Shots don't sound that deep. I seen that tree poking out right there. I thought it was a guy. I just seen somebody run. I hear them feet somewhere. Where you at? And I throw smokes like way away from me to like throw people off. shit. I heard a gunshot. You hear that? I don't know who the fuck shot me. They didn't shoot me, but they're shooting. Who shot you?
It's not on the TV anymore. It's on your headphones.
Oh yeah. Who shot you? What's your point? Wait. I know I ain't tripping, cause they just had a box drop like right here. I watched that bitch fall, and I don't see any smoke either. Oh fuck. I keep hearing shots, but I don't know where they're coming from. I'm a camper right here. I'm a camper, by the way.
That's how the old ones are.
Huh? What'd you say?
That's how old ladies get in their pants. I mean, if you want that, it's perfectly fine, I guess.
Where the fuck is that coming from, yo? That is cool. Like if I turn this way, it'll like come in through this headphone. If I turn this way, it'll come in through this one. If I face it, it comes in through both.
It's a pretty immersive experience.
I never played with a headset. I never played really any game with a headset. Shit. I mean, I had Xbox Live when I first got my Xbox. It was a 360. I heard you last night. You were like, Alexa, play my relaxation music. I was like, this guy. I'm trying to wait it out and then kill the last motherfucker. I got like decent guns, I guess. Armor's not all that, but it's all about the skill. Oh fuck. That's like right next to me. Glad I didn't run that way, because that's where they're shooting at. That's where I was about to go. Is that somebody crawling right there, yo? What was that? I had him. Fucking, you seen that? Or were you not paying attention?
Yeah, I was paying attention.
This fucking dude jumped down off the roof like he was just walking up and down on the roof like this, and I'm shooting at him like trying to catch him. Fucking dickhead. Dude, I don't even want to play anymore. I can't handle this. I'd have to be like
really.
Like it's so hard,
like,
dude.
Really chill mood. Like I'm chill right now, but like I have to be like game system in my bedroom. Like,
yes.
Just trying to learn this shit because that shit's complicated.
It's so good, man.
It's hard as fuck.
It so works.
But like that's
It's like the best
part.
therapy for my hands. It's so great, dude.
I played mobile before I ever played this. So this is like fucking like World War Z level hard to me. Like this shit is fucking complicated. Damn. I got my ass handed.
Good job, Bo. Good job, Bo.
Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
I know, Bo. I know. It's okay. Get off my lighter. I'm super happy she did too.
Call Audrey again.
Hmm?
She ain't texted nobody back. She hasn't hit nobody back today.
I don't know.
That's not normal though. She's always on the phone.
She'll come back. She's fine. Okay, we're going here. Shit, there we go. I don't want that 192. I just want the bullets. Wait, is there more?
This is a homemade bomb.
Nice.
And I used to take these from work because I used to get at work. I worked at Sonic and the paper towels were hard, like thick, so they didn't bend and shit like these. So I took one from work one day. I put like 4 holes in it, and I used to put like 4 blunts at a time. And it was like a lot of smoke.
Okay.
I used to get high as shit.
Pretty cool.
People do this like it's called a steamroller, really. Like they sell like wooden, like Raw has them, like they're wooden, like carved with like the Raw emblem like carved into it. It's expensive, obviously, but you put your blunts in it and you
Hells yeah.
People do like watermelons. I've seen somebody make one with a watermelon. You put one hole, like through it all the way, and you put one hole on the side, and then that hole, and push the button. It tastes like watermelon.
It's fun. It's fun to do. Every once in a while. When you retire, you get to have sex as much as you want, though. So that's great. Pretty much. It's fun.
What makes you say that?
Then you get like a programmer's job or some shit.
Then I can have sex whenever I want.
Yeah. Like in security systems, programmers. Hells yeah. That's pretty funny, dude. I just got an image of goblins saying, "Yeah, we should leave this house alone. Yeah, we think they're pretty cool."
I know you probably don't care.
I usually go with the what's the word? The harder version.
What?
Little fire sprites, you know, just.
Justin Bieber challenged Tom Cruise on Twitter to a boxing fight. Is that your toe jam?
Yes, it's so nice.
It's gross.
To realize how people actually smell. It's actually more appealing sometimes to women who are older.
Word.
Yeah, cologne is definitely a turnoff to older women. Remember that.
What is?
Cologne is a turnoff to older women. If you're looking for older women, if you're looking for like a woman who's like maybe 20 years ahead of you, you know.
I've been trying to find her.
Hey, you know what? And look, listen. There's always that time when she goes down on you and you smell like absolute fucking baby powder or fucking anything that you think is sexy to women. You keep it dry down there, I don't know. But remember, don't put nothing on there, okay? If you want older women, don't put anything on there and center yourself. Center yourself to be able to accept them. To accept them and know that eventually those walls get broken down immediately. Like every single time you actually talk to a woman, she throws away everything she's ever known about you or ever heard from anyone else about you. Remember that. Like older chicks that are actually about their shit are really, really like they love the smell of a man. They love it. Like they're fucking cave women. All of them are goddamn cave women. All right? They're fucking cave women. That's what they are inside. Remember that, but always ask permission. Be like, yes, ma'am, please. Say it in a low pitched tone voice every once in a while. Don't go too much. Don't go too hard in it because I think that's all you have. You know? Realize that. Like, and then understand that every single time you do trade liquids with another person, you are taking a little piece of them. You are taking something that means something. You know? Everything, whether it's a virginity, whether it's their first time kissing, whether it's their first time anything, it's meaningful. And it's always meaningful. Especially to women who are older and have experienced the jackasses that stay at certain something, you know, that they can't put their finger on. And then they wind up to be some dude who sells insurance or some shit. A boring ass motherfucker who just doesn't know how to keep it to himself. You know? Boring ass motherfucker that works in an office every single goddamn day. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be when you get out of here? Do you want to be the dude who works in the office and gets fucked up every Friday? Or do you want to be the dude who rides the fucking donuts when they're taking pictures for Red Bull and Monster and all those motherfucking things? You want to be that shit? For real? Like roadster? Fucking dirt bike riding, jumping ramps, doing backflips and shit? Like, do you want to hit some shit, some fucking sick ass jumps? Do you want to get on ATVs and fucking do donuts in the goddamn horde? Do you want to do donuts in the forest? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? Do you want to do donuts around cactuses? Huh? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, that's how they are. That's how they fucking are. For real. After you get out of the military, you'll be nothing but that. You'll be absolutely fucking fierce. You'll be better than fucking fierce. Okay? After you get out of the military, you'll be fierce as fuck and every woman will want you. Every woman on the planet Earth will want you. Okay? In some way, shape, or form, they'll always be after you. They'll always be trying to get with you every single day of your life, and you'll be able to perform so hardcore, so better than anyone ever thought you could be. Like, a motherfucker could literally, like, build up muscle in a second, and then like, literally just hide it all in the same instance. Like, a motherfucker who looks skinny as shit can literally cut down a goddamn tree almost with his hands. Like, can cut down an actual tree. Like that. Literally using a bunch of shit to, like, extend themselves and find a metal source somewhere. Literally being able to cut down trees using their only their hand. Imagine motherfuckers who can fall 500 feet and survive. Matter of fact, not even 500 feet, 1,500 feet and still survive. Then you find motherfuckers like that in the military. You find motherfuckers like that who know about all the shit that's going around and see it every single day and then just wait until they have little to nothing left. Or that set up shit constantly to make dudes think they got every fucking thing. To make them think they got everything so they don't do anything else to those women or pour that shit down their throats every single fucking day. They got dudes in the military that are about that shit, that are about everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you thought of when you were a child, everything you ever dreamt about, every single quest or some shit you were on or some shit you felt like being on, all that stuff you felt inside. Every single ounce of it is in the military. Every single ounce of it. And it's all there for the taking. People to just literally join up. You can do it. You can do that shit. You can run those books. You can run that shit. You can run those fucking trucks. You can run anything in the goddamn world, and it's through the goddamn military. Anything in the world. Think about it. The militaries all trade information. Always. Every single time. Even if they're not trading anything else. They're trading information. Usually the countries that aren't even put in any borders, they have dudes in shacks huddled up in a forest somewhere, literally right on the border, telling a motherfucker that everything is cool, everything is fine. They're killing those motherfuckers that are doing stupid shit like Reagan did back in the fucking 70s. Like, for real shit. Like dudes who'd be like, hey man, how's it going? I'm shaking your hand. But in actuality, I'm giving you a suggestion. I'm giving you some sort of suggestion and changing something in your mind. I'm attaching myself onto your eyelids so I can tell you something about the world that I think is false or that I think is stupid. And every single time you go into the military, you find that. You find that every single dude that's fucking powerful, every single motherfucker out here that's actually running the world, that's actually doing shit, that's actually running the biggest weight you could possibly ever imagine, like motherfuckers with superpowers. Like, for real, like, it's really there. Like, it's really there. In the military, it's there. In the U.S. military, it's there. In every other military, they're all trained to be able to see a situation, to be able to see that situation out the door without ever having to come into conflict with it. They have dudes that are out there to be able to make sure that those kids don't get fucked over every goddamn day. Every time they see a motherfucker and think that he's out there to help them, he throws a fucking smoke bomb into a crowd. You know? Every single motherfucker out there getting fucking bullets whizzed by their fucking head for no apparent reason because they are a certain race or color or anything. Because they're a certain type, they're a certain person, they're different, they don't like the things that other people like. Do people are supposed to judge them or judge anything that they do? Or even the people who think that somehow they're protecting their country when in actuality they're making it more dangerous with every single wall we put up. And if that wall stays there, if that wall is there, then it has to be a shelter. It has to be an absolute shelter. It cannot be anything else. It has to be a shelter. It has to be a shelter with air conditioning and a bunch of different stuff because people are running for their goddamn lives because they don't know what's in the forest anymore. They don't fucking know. Like, they have no idea. Those people were not refugees. Those people were not getting kidnapped. They were running from something. They were absolutely running because they were swimming away from it. So whatever it was on land. They're running away from something. And that's why Trump tried to stop them. Because he thought that something would take them out. And they'd find out what it was. That's the only way they had. For so long. Because Mexico did so many things to ruin it. Like, they did so many things to fuck that thing up. Whatever that thing is, that if we have it on the line, it's fucking shit up as we speak. Whatever it is.
They got shit out there we don't.
For real. All those fucking animals, they're smarter now. All the animals everyone left alone, they're smarter now. They won't be trained. They'll come after everyone. It's real. It's absolutely real. But realizing that is also the same fact as we should be social. Alright, here he is. He's downstairs. He was outside by the window.
You hear him still?
I'm trying to jump through the windows right now.
Not that one.
Not that one. But for real. Real shit. Real stuff, dude. It's real. Like something crazy is coming this way. And I hope it doesn't get here soon. And it has nothing to do with what anyone did. It has everything to do with the fact that it's just new life. And it's literally clawing its way out of different holes now. And they don't know what it is. They don't know how it is. So they ask it questions and it doesn't understand anything. It's like, for real. Whatever was down there assumed the position of humanity. Like, for real. Like, once it starts feeding on humans, we won't have a lot left. That's the American way. It's not about people, it's not about that, it's about what's coming next, and every single time it fucks shit up. Like, for everyone. Because it thinks it's us, and we are it. And we turned it into that. Because it doesn't know. That's every time something is killed, every time something is ruined, another thing gets fucking brought up again. It's always been how it's been. Forever, dude.
Oh, did you hear what I said? I'm sorry to cut that off. You hear what I said about Justin Bieber challenging Tom Cruise to a boxing match?
Yeah.
He tweeted it. He was like, at Tom Cruise, so you don't want to box me.
It's what forever is, man.
Huh?
It's what forever is.
What you mean?
Forever. As the military. It's forever, dude. No matter what it does, it's always going to be doing something here. And something everywhere. Literally places people have never even seen. It's going to be so fucking tight. And I don't want anything to fuck it up. I don't. It's literally what I live for. It's what I am. It's something that helps everyone become normal if they want to, or literally just change the bounds of what even people thought of as a perspective of anything on life. It's so profound. And it's something that you watch and something you see, and something you see through a vibration, but you still know what it is. It's so profound. And it doesn't even need to have a face yet. It doesn't even need to be what you think it is. It doesn't even need to be anything that it's not. Because what it's not is what it's not. And it's literally forever. Because what it is what it is. It's not the other way around. And if it's always happening like that, if there's something always giving to something else, there's usually a hole somewhere. When you're making a connection, you are bound to make mistakes. If you're suicidal, say so now, dude.
I'm not, bro.
That's good, man.
Never. I mean...
Sometimes you thought about it, right?
Yeah, but...
I mean, it's normal.
That's normal.
That's normal, dude.
That's why I say human. I know
That's complete normality. You're good, man.
I know every human is that cross their mind.
Yeah.
Every human. If you haven't, I hope you never do.
Really, it's important. Because if you...
I wouldn't do it.
It's important. Because once you see everything that it as it is for what it is, it will change your perspective on everything you've ever lived.
Because I look at it like this. I've seen a lot growing up. And like I said, any knowledge is good knowledge. Anything you see, it depends on how you perceive it, how you take it in. And all the shit that I've seen, if I would have grew up fucking different, any different than I did, any better than I did, let's say, I probably wouldn't have the mindset.
It's not just light.
I'm a good person.
It's everything, man. It's everything. It's always been everything. And it's always been everything for me. To see this world see something and really see past what the possibility can actually bring. Let's see what other people can add to that mixture, what other people can be to that statement or that idea, because that's literally all we represent.
Can everyone work together?
If you get it, if you get where everyone came from, if you get that, basically the things that we're living right now, the things that we're living right now, all the things that we're living right now, is stuff that we experienced when we were just a fucking idea in someone else's head. What really matters, what's really around, is the fact that every single thing right now emulates every single thing we were when we were all working together. So much better. So many people actually got what they needed. So many people loved, so many people hated for no reason because everything was cool. That's literally what the 80s were. And that's kind of what I wanted to bring back a little bit. A little bit of people just saying, we all got hurt and it's not worth it to try to make someone hurt more. Or to even extend that something when that person has decided to leave this mortal coil. Because that's what it is. We're in a coil right now. Just going down to where we need to go in order to be able to get to the place we want. The place we need. The place we've always wanted to be with. And then we realize we don't even want that. We realize we don't even want anything. We really just want to be. We want to be able to know self and understand what we need the next time, what we need the next place, where we need the next place to be, where we need that thing for you to be when you need to be it, because who you are as a person defines everything you make. And it's literally, if it's literally just because everyone is bored, then why not be completely and utterly nice to each other? But to understand that everyone goes through problems, and eventually we could be each other's, or not even other people, but ourselves. Be something for ourselves, and then realize that we are specifically and always have been individuals. And we can choose to live here. We can choose to live anywhere. You can choose to live under governmental rule. Anyone can move, but do they want to stay? You know, does their heart bring them somewhere else? Does the person they've been searching for want them back? And if so, then how? In what way? Ask those questions to yourself, and you'll see the answer is always been there. I need to load my gun. Inside the circle. Alright, we are going to shoot this dude with a shotgun if he comes close. Wait, we got a motorcycle on the other side. Got him. Nice. Alright, he was getting him right here, so I'm gonna go to this car and see if I can get him. Where is he? Where he is? There he is. Is that him right there? I think this dude is gonna get him. Shit. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Okay, he's about to run him over. I think. There we go. I'm slinging this so far back. This is so goddamn hard. Where's he at? Is that him?
No, get by the tree. Just stay by the tree. Take cover. Oh, you gotta get in the circle. Good. Yeah.
shit! I shot the ground.
What 2-player games do you got, man?
Let's see.
Let's play some shit, man. I know Brandon has games in there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Now he probably took all his games.
He did. I think he did.
Yeah, he bought the games. What else 2-player games you got? Depending on what you got, I'll play some. I'm more like, I know you probably don't like 2K.
What's up?
You like 2K? You ever guys play basketball games, football games? I don't like,
Basketball games and football games?
I don't like basketball.
I mean, I used to like Madden, and then I realized that it was the same bullshit over and over again. And it really didn't matter how good anybody else was. All you had to do was make your own team with all your own people, and then you just like work up the ranks from there. So like, I know most of the plays, and I'm pretty good at disguising that I do. Like, yeah. I played defense and offense. Defense was where I broke my leg, and offense was where I was really good at. Like, oh, dude, you have to understand their mindset. It's like they're not trying to fool you, but they're trying to act like they're fooling you. You know, like, they're going to go hard on the outside. You know they're going to try to cut in as soon as you try. Like, as soon as you try to get back and back and back, they'll cut in because the hole's open. That's literally the only thing they do, unless they have some sort of brute strength that you can lift you up on a fucking goddamn dime because you're not trying as hard as you should. Because I shouldn't. So I'm kind of barred myself back from that stuff because I'm just kind of
I never played football.
not over it, but kind of dealing with some pains probably that need to understand that that's like it's not real. So thanks for throwing those apples at me, woman. It's for real. What game? What? What time is it?
The finals, basketball finals.
For reals?
Oh yeah, nah, like it's past 12. It's Monday night.
Nice.
So like it's like in like 24 hours. Monday night. It's Monday morning.
Monday morning. I thought they were going to be picked for those those songs because they thought they were like really famous and stuff.
It's 8 p.m.
I can see it's giant, aren't we? I really think you're letting go. And if it's really not, don't want to know. I live in the Matrix and no one ever understands me. I'm freaking asleep and it's dandy. Don't tell me 'cause it has no connection. Don't speak. I know what you're feeling, and I don't need your reason. Don't tell because you're injured and you're currently on disability. Don't tell because it hurts my feelings when I have to tell you no. I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It was all just a problem. Hey, look, there's a girl drowning. don't speak.
Got this rapper from Bad News. He's got 40,000 followers.
I know what you're thinking, that she's not gonna fight back. Don't really do it though. Try to breathe for her, she's friggin' quiet. From Metal Gear Solid, she'll fucking shoot your lid. And then, she'll become a vampire. Hush, hush, darling. She's gonna become a friggin' vampire if you don't stop. Oh, it's funny. I've always known that, man. It was funny shit. He reused jokes from home. That's so goddamn sexy. She's so messing with him. I do not believe it is illegal to stop music from happening. That will give people a false representation of the amount of actual things that are coming in our future. We're gonna head towards Might and Magic pretty soon, guys. Fuck. Oh. It's super funny though because they don't know that I know. So my dad broadcasts it to everyone. He's such a duckbag. My son will become a billionaire, and he will learn a way to resurrect me. Sure, Dad. Just as soon as he makes his millions. I wonder when that's gonna happen. It's cool. It's cool. I'm trying to go around him. I'm trying to go around him because I want to catch him on the other side because I want to do these steps all the way around him to confuse him. I have 38 rounds, 32 rounds already. Okay, it's just a quick scope. Get rid of those those bolts.
I never keep a pistol or like pistol ammo. I don't really use it. I always get a good gun and I don't use my pistol again. I'll pick one up at first, but then I'll throw it down.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That's fun.
Oh, fuck, the storm. You see that bitch coming in?
It's cool.
As soon as you
There's a way out.
just close your eyes. Don't look.
no, there's a bomb in the house. I hope Leslie makes it out okay. She is gonna have such bad diarrhea. Leslie, I have no idea what she ate. She drank wine all the time. Oh, that's gonna be so bad. Yeah, she's gonna have those abs though. She's gonna have those abs.
What do you mean?
She's gonna have those abs, and it's gonna be hard to stop her from doing naughty things to me again. It's very bad. She's gonna do naughty things to me again, and I'm not gonna be able to stand it. And I'm really trying right now. I'm trying to please her. I'm trying to show her that I still want to be around her, and I still want her to cook for me. I still want her to cook for me a lot, so I'm gonna be really nice to her from now on. Yes, that's the best part. It's so much awesomeness. It's so great that I came together and helped her. You wanna play?
No,